Yo, what up? CP here. Normally in my videos I have a particular kind of format where I'm fussing and cussing and, doing it a particular kind of way. But on this one, I'm just gonna talk like a regular, rational adult, And it has to do with these irrational YouTubers, man. I mean, there are some really, really irrational YouTubers. And what I'm afraid is that some of these same irrational YouTubers may not be trolls, may be for real, and may actually exist in real life as emotional and as irrational people. And this concerns me greatly. This really concerns me because let me tell you something. I'll give you a perfect example about me just so you can understand how I conduct myself. Now, I'm subscribed to many YouTube channels, obviously, because I'm a partner. Not a partner, but I'm on YouTube. I got more than one channel. This channel right here is just for me to talk. And my other channel, my main channel, is about, sound production and, sound engineering, music, etc. But the thing about me is that some of these people that I'm subscribed to, 90% of the time, I agree with them. Small percent of the time, I don't agree with them. Now, when I don't agree with them, if I have a situation where I don't agree with them, I go through a little process. This is a process that I think that we all go through, but the first process is the reaction. See, if you hear something that somebody says and the idea seems foreign or radical or different, you're gonna be like, what? What are they talking about? You might even go as far as to want to start pounding the keys real fast. And what I tend to do is in the heat of those moments, I tell myself, wait a minute. Okay. What is this person actually saying? This is where my critical thinking skills kick in, okay? This is what I'm saying. All right, is what this person's saying a fact that I can check and fact check, or is this just their opinion? Okay, now if it's just their opinion, I can try to calm down, let it go, and just say, hey, you know what? I don't agree with that part of what they're saying, or I don't agree with this video, but I'm gonna subscribe anyway, and I'm gonna still follow them and check them out. It's just a difference of opinion. Or if after I've calmed down and fact checked and rationally thought about it, then I will I don't do it every time, but I may go to the comment section and then I will rebuttal or bring a counter argument. But I try to keep the counter argument focused on the topic and based from a rational point of view, a logical point of view. You understand? It's a very simple process. This is something you learn how to do in, you get the beginnings of it in elementary school with the word problems where you read it like in math. And then middle school and high school, you get more developed versions of it. But I'm no expert in it. It's not like I've taken a debate class or I'm somebody that likes to argue with people. I really don't. I mean, the only time I argue with somebody is if they're being irrational, or if they're being stupid, or if they're just doing something that is just completely off the wall. Let me give you some examples of what I'm talking about. I did a video a while back called gay couple, it was about a gay couple that was denied their wedding cake. And in that video, I criticized the I criticized the store owner because basically what he did was he refused to make this gay couple's wedding cake because he said it was against his religious beliefs, because I guess he was a Christian guy or whatever. And so he discriminated against them. That's what it is when you deny a service to someone based on sexual orientation, ethnicity, sex in general, meaning like whether they're a man or a woman, skinny, fat, disabled, whatever the case is, it's discrimination. So my opinion and my criticism of that particular action taking place, I said that the guy was an asshole. It's my opinion. It's my fucking channel, actually, too. Excuse me for cussing. I forgot. I'm not supposed to be cussing here. But it's my channel. It's called CP's Thoughts. It's not called Tom's Thoughts or Billy's Thoughts or Wendy's Thoughts. It's called CP's Thoughts, and I just give my thoughts. And if you agree with me, cool. If you don't agree with me, fine. But if you're gonna disagree with me, give me a good argument. See, some of the arguments that I've gotten, besides name calling, which is just, usually with name calling, I'm not even gonna respond to you. And that's one of the most irrational forms of rebuttaling or debating with somebody's just name call. I don't even entertain it most of the time. But if the response is, oh, well, you know, well, that business owner, they have an amendment right and they can do what they want to do because it's their store and it doesn't mean that they have anything against gay. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like Beanie Siegel said, like when he was talking to Gilly the Kid, like, would you quit it? Of course I know. Of course I know what the constitutional rights are as a business, and he does have the right to not provide service for them. But at the same time, I have the First Amendment right to criticize that individual for discriminating against that couple over a same-sex cake. I mean, how does that impact your life all that much? If it's a couple of two men, you just put a groom and a groom. If it's two women, you put a woman and a bride and a bride. What's the big deal? Lightning's gonna strike you, God's gonna send you to hell because you gave somebody a cake, you helped make their marriage something beautiful, you provided a service. No, see, when you choose not to do that, I have my First Amendment right to say that you're an asshole. Is it hate speech? No. Hate speech is when you say, they should burn in hell, we should kill them. I didn't say all of that. I just said that man's particular stance on not providing the cake for them is irrational, and it's discrimination. Right? But that's one of the arguments. Then I get another argument that, well, I must not be a business owner because they're claiming that I don't sound business-like, like I don't know what I'm talking about in terms of business. I have been a business owner for several years now. I pay my taxes. I provide services through my music, which is my actual thing that I do, my second job. I have a first job, but my second job is running my own business. I'm very aware of running a business, and this is exactly why. To tell the guy of the bakery he's a fool for not accepting business. I mean, he could have made money off of the cake. He could have, not only that, he could have even, it could have been something where it became a positive flip and he got more service because of that. But because he took a negative stance, I mean, yeah, he got some attention for a little bit. You're gonna get some conservatives that agree with you, but I mean, yeah, That's just my opinion. You know, it could go either way, but it still doesn't change the fact that it was discrimination and it was a bad move, right? Doesn't change that fact. Yeah, but that's basically it. So if it ain't name calling, if it ain't changing the subject into other things, then it's making assumptions about me. And again, this all stems from people that are just irrational, just irrational thinkers, man. I mean, listen, the bottom of the barrel was when I did a video where I talked about a man that got caught having sex with his girlfriend's dog, right? Now with this video, I mean, in my mind, I'm like, everybody's gonna agree with me. There should be no reason for anybody to disagree with me. I should have nothing but thumbs up. I should have nothing but, man, that's true, whatever. On this particular topic, because I understand not everybody's always going to agree with you, all right? I understand that. That's why YouTube is such a beautiful thing in that sense. But I upload this video about this man having sex with this dog. And then again, I have irrational people that are defending this, defending the raping of an animal, because that's what it is. It's not like these animals can talk to you like a human being can or anything. You're literally pinning down whatever kind of animal it is and just shoving your, you know what I mean, into it. All right, I'm sorry. There's just, it's no different from child abuse in my eyes. You know what I mean? But these people are actually defending it. And I mean, they said, I'm the bigot. I'm the bigot because how dare I criticize their lifestyle of having sex with animals? Do you see where I'm going with this? Or, I said Chris Broussard's opinions, because I like Chris Broussard, but Chris Broussard's opinions against Jason Collins was unwarranted, and I felt like he was being a hypocrite, right? Oh, you're a bigot. You're a bigot. I'm a bigot? How? I say that the owner that denied the people the wedding cake, you're a bigot. You're a bigot. The guy from Chick-fil-A that was saying his opinions about gay and everything else. Oh, you're a bigot. You're a bigot. So is this how low our logic has become as a people? That if I point out a situation that involves racism or involves discrimination or involves bestiality or debauchery or whatever the case is, and I mean it's an ironclad argument, I'm the bigot? I'm the bigot for simply identifying bigotry. I could go on and talking about this for an hour, but I know y'all have a life, and so do I, you know. And happy belated Father's Day. That's what I was doing over this previous weekend, was spending time with family, as well as spending time with my nephew. You know what I'm saying? He's another year old and whatnot. And I just didn't really feel like debating a lot of these YouTube clowns. You know what I'm saying? These irrational, just, I don't understand where this comes from, man. But what are you gonna do? But hey, man, it is what it is. CP.